Representative Loretta Sanchez from California. Good afternoon. She serves on the House Armed Services Committee and the Joint Economic Committee, among others. Congresswoman, the American Legion National Commander recently said that the President's jobs plan is in line with the Legion's priorities to get veterans into decent jobs. So why doesn't John Boehner support it? Why doesn't Eric Cantor get behind this and get these veterans out to work?
Well, we've been pushing the Republicans, especially in the House, to take up the jobs bill or any other jobs bill that they can come up with, because quite frankly, since they took over in January of this year, they have not put forward not a single jobs bill. So we're very concerned about that. And in particular for our veterans. I mean, there are three categories of veterans. Those who have some problems reinstating themselves into society. We're trying to take care of that with programs and helping the families understand that. And secondly, we have those who are going back to school, and we're working very hard, I know I am, with my higher education institutions to work that new GI Bill that we passed about 18 months ago. And the third category are those who want to go and get a job but are having trouble finding one.
But we're talking about an unemployment level that is 4% higher than the national average. I mean, what must these people feel like when they come back from a battlefield like Iraq or Afghanistan, where they've literally seen some of their colleagues die, their own lives have been threatened to the uttermost, and they come back and they can't find a job, and the Congress won't support a bill that the President has put before it?
Absolutely. And in fact, these ladies and gentlemen who come back are soldiers and seamen and airmen and Marines. They have some incredible skill sets. I mean, they've thought on their feet. They've learned to get up real early in the morning. They've worked long hours. They've learned a skill set in the military generally. And so figuring out how to apply that is one of the things that we're working through the community colleges and through some of our business, our workforce development boards, etc. But the main thing is we need to have help in putting these guys and gals back to work. I know in my area we have some of our top CEOs of our biomedical and our medical devices companies are working with me. They cannot believe that these people have put their life on the line and that they come back and that there's no job available to them. In fact, we're trying to put a consortium together of business leaders who will guarantee a job to a soldier or airman, seaman, or Marine who comes back to Orange County.
That's
how strongly we feel about it.
There's a new Pew poll out today that shows that 33% of post 9/11 vets say the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan were not worth it. 34% say it was worth it. At the same time, these returning veterans, as we know, are facing a bleak jobs market. This feels like a double whammy for these men and women.
Well, you're talking to somebody who felt it was not the right thing to go into Iraq, and that we certainly should be out of there by now and out of Afghanistan by now, and that we need to spend that $3 billion we're spending over there here in America to create the schools and the opportunities for our own people.
Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez, I'm afraid we're out of time, but thank you so much.
Darn. Okay, thank you.
And it's now time to clear the air.